Hey guys, Broken Gamer here, and welcome to Seduce Me, the holiday episode. Now, I wanted to do this one around New Year's so that it fits in because it's like a New Year's thing. So, yeah, there's a bunch of little episodes that you can play, and I'm gonna do James's, and I'll do the beach one. Even though, spoilers, I already did the beach one, but I'll go through it just for you. But for this one, let's get started. And I'm gonna go from, since it's for all of them, no doubt it's gonna let me do a choice thing, so I'm gonna go from my least favorite to my favorite, for the ones that will let me choose between the boys. So, let's put in my name. Oh. New Year's Eve. A holiday celebrated internationally. It was one of the turns of time that no one on this earth could avoid. It was the one thing to spend it alone, hoping for the best and being unsure of the future ahead of you. It was another thing to spend it at parties, throwing a drink at a path you trudged through, and dancing the night away. It's a very different story when the turn of the year and future beyond also somehow involved demons. Yeah, that would be pretty different. The 5 incubi boys who had come into my life to stay in my home throughout the year, following my high school quarter and my graduation. Even as I entered college, they remained supportive and surprisingly eager to stick around. Unfortunately, they were still freshly known to my family and friends. That's why I had to spend my holiday without them. Aww. My family had insisted on me returning to their house and spending the holidays before New Year's with them. While bringing the incubi along seemed like a good idea, the boys collectively wanted to spend the holidays together and did not want to intrude on my family this year. After all, my parents still believed they were the house servants. Bringing even one of them home for the holidays would have been an interesting story. Yeah, definitely. However, I was devoted to spending some holiday time with them for the end of the year. When I was invited to other places for New Year's Eve, both by friends and family, I decided to stay home with the incubi. A part of me felt majorly excited. Another part of me felt like slapping myself over and over for letting them convince me that waiting for my holiday present was worth it. Oh, they got my present. Still, it was rather hilarious to see them prepare New Year's dinner.
Oh my god! Sam, get out of the kitchen!
Oh, Eric and Damien look so cute!
Shut up, you little runt! I just want to look!
You're in the way, Sam. Out!
Yeah, fine, sheesh.
We told you not to go in there.
Oh, Sam's outfit is nice too.
We did, Sam.
Suits him.
I swear to God, I will hurt both of you.
That's no way to start the new year.
Yes, Sam, please don't be anybody up, especially your brothers. Sam was completely right to feel impatient. James and Matthew had assigned themselves to making New Year's dinner, and had pulled every recipe book in the library just to make sure they had the perfect menu. The aromas that wafted from the kitchen were intoxicating and almost heavenly. I felt my mouth water from the scent. It didn't help the kitchen had pretty much become locked territory. Unless you wanted an earful from James and Matthew combined, then it was best you stay out of their workspace. More teasing, right? Well, it is a lot to prepare dinners like that, especially for 6 people? That is a lot of time and effort to put into it. So. Whatever they're making smells amazing.
It is. They're almost done, though, so we won't be waiting long.
Yay!
Well, that's good. They've been working all day on food.
All day? Yeesh.
Man, they need to hurry the hell up.
Quit being impatient, Sam.
Oh, there's James. My favorite so far. Sam opened his mouth to fight back, but instantly shut it, most likely thinking the better of it, and grumbled under his breath as he turned to sit at the table. Oh, James looks so handsome! Oh, and Matthew is so cute in that sweater! Oh. Soon enough, James and Matthew began to carry large plates into the dining room, setting them up methodically around the table so everyone had a chance to get what they want regardless of where they sat. I was stunned once more by the sheer amount of food prepared, topped only by the intense aroma that melded almost perfectly in the air. It was like they were trying to take the record of how much food can be placed on the table from when they had arrived. At that thought, I took a moment to realize something. It had been almost a full year since the incubi appeared in my life. I had graduated and was now experiencing my first year in college with the incubi beside me. Now here I was about to enter a new year with them in my life. I couldn't help but let a smile creep onto my face from the thought.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, of course, everything's fine. Huh? I looked up, not realizing how lost in my thoughts I was, and came face to face with all 5 boys looking at me in concern. Crap. I shook my head and took a moment to recollect myself before smiling once more. Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Huh? What were you thinking about?
From the look on the boys' faces, all of them were curious to know. Did I want to be cheesy nostalgic? Did I want to be the cheesy nostalgic that brought up the past? Sure, why not? Yes, let's do it. Let's go for it. I couldn't help the thoughts from appearing in my head. Might as well enjoy it with the rest of the group. I ran my hand through my hair and chuckled softly. Well, it's been almost a full year since we met, you know. I was just thinking about that. The boys stared at me before looking at each other in the same surprise realization. He's like, I can't read that word. I know what it is, but I can't read it apparently. Realization. There we go.
Oh crap, that's right. We came here somewhere around April, right?
We did. Has it really been that long?
Yep.
Damn, it feels like we only came here a short while ago.
Well, we've been here for a little over a year, and we've known you since April, so that's around 8 months.
That's quite a while.
Wow. To think we'd find ourselves in the company of such a wonderful woman within a year of being in the human world. We must be blessed.
Eric, you give such compliments. I don't know how I could stand it. Really, Eric's compliments are so sweet. I couldn't help but roll my eyes at Eric's comment, while the others did as well in slight annoyance. Matthew and James continued to set up the dinner table while I became lost in my thoughts again. Memories of the past slowly flicked through my mind. Our first dinner, the house party, Malix and Diana. It was all surreal to remember, but they were the first real events in my life. Especially since I had my eyes on... Yep, nerd. Because when I downloaded the episode, it was said it was for all 5 of them, so I knew there was probably going to be a choice in here, so... Let's go with Damien. I think he's the lowest on my list so far, so we'll go with him first. Despite him being considered the quietest of the brothers, Damien was indeed the man I'd grown to love and the man who offered his entire life to me. I was more than happy to live my life with him, and to see him smile made me do the same. He was handsome and sweet, and unlike his brothers, he was human now. Wait, what? Okay, I guess I'll find that out when I do his route for my channel. He was set for life being magicless, and I was going to walk through it with him, guiding him through a loving embrace. Oh, with a loving embrace. Ugh. Damien sat beside me and gently held my hand, watching the brothers set up for dinner. I could tell he was excited to get dinner started, but he was holding himself back and slightly asked me to hold his attention. Okay. I could only smile and gently lean over to kiss his hand, making him gasp slightly and look over at me in surprise. I giggled, earning a small chuckle in return after Damien relaxed from the kiss. Finally, the table set and we were all seated, ready to dig in.
I gotta admit, you and James did good, Matthew.
Thanks, Sam.
Wow, so I'm giving a compliment to Matthew? That is so weird. It's a miracle!
Sam and Matthew not fighting? It's a winter's miracle.
Kinda said the same thing I did, just in different words.
Hey, I'm not a complete asshole to him.
Yeah, not a complete.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, it is the turn of the human year, so it's a good way to get the habit of being nice started.
Very true.
Damien laughed, and I couldn't help but do the same. However, one curiosity burned in my mind. Hey, I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
What did you do last New Year's Eve? I had remembered them telling me that they had been in the human world for a full 6 months before my grandfather passed away. In that case, then this wasn't their first New Year's Eve. The boys took in the question and looked at each other.
Didn't we go to, like, New York or something?
Nah, we were in another continent by then. Like, Europe or something?
Europe's a pretty broad term. We're in Europe. Is where
London. We were in London.
Okay, thank you, James.
I remember that. We had such a fun time walking around and taking in the sights.
We were on the giant Ferris wheel when midnight came. It was amazing to see all of the fireworks from it.
Yes. The London Eye was closed off for the public, but since we were friends of Harold Anderson, we were allowed access and were lifted to the very top of it. A perfect view of the sky during the celebration.
Ooh, that does sound like fun.
Matthew couldn't stop jumping all over the damn place from how excited he was.
Hey, you were excited about it too. All of us were.
They're so adorable.
Very fair, Matthew. Still, has it really been a year since then?
The boys seem to trail off in their own nostalgic memories, mentioning events of their trip around the world thanks to my grandfather. While I was happy for them, a little part of me felt left out. Sure, I didn't know them then. Sure, I didn't know them. Sorry, I read that wrong. But to have experienced the world with them would have been a dream. Maybe we could go somewhere in the future. Heck, maybe I'd be able to see the demon world. Maybe. However, who knew the future? This unknown fabric of time that I had yet to explore and whoop. Sorry. I didn't realize that no one had yet explored. All I knew was that I was in the incubi's lives and I was going to see the new year come with them in my life. I looked at my glass, seeing it full of my favorite drink courtesy of James while he was setting up dinner. Aw, James, you're so sweet. That's why you're my favorite so far. My own reflection greeted me, and I felt myself naturally take hold of it and lift it. At last the boys stopped talking and looked over at me in curiosity. As they noted, I raised my glass and smiled. Okay. May I propose a toast?
Oh? A toast for what, princess?
The future. The boys listened intently as I looked up to my glass with new hope. The future was a mystery indeed, and while I wasn't a part of the incubi's past in the human world, I was more than happy to be a part of their future. To a future unknown, but a future I hope to explore with you all. Silence consumed the air as the boys took in what I had said. Did they realize the same thing I noticed? Finally, Damien lifted his glass and nodded to his older brothers.
To our future, where we will go through the unknown together.
Aww. His brothers smiled and lifted their glasses, but Damien looked at me with a loving gaze, knowing exactly where his future laid. Cheers! With that, we all drank to our toast. The future was still unknown to me. I couldn't wait to experience it, but I was certain that my future was going to be absolutely grand. My heart couldn't stop pulsing with joy at the thought. I was excited to experience what was to come. We ate dinner and talked about potential things that could happen in our future. New businesses, possible trips, the works. For the first time, I felt like I was part of the family as I listened and spoke as much as each incubus. Fireworks? What? However, the sudden flare of fireworks flashed outside the windows and the sound wave echoed behind the glass. The boys flinched and looked over in shock.
What the hell?
Fireworks?
But it's not midnight yet.
That was what I was thinking. It's the pre-celebration fireworks. Really?
You have those?
Sort of. The school in this area loves to order a bunch of fireworks and likes to set off the extras before New Year's comes around. Ah. No one does that here.
What are you waiting for? We're gonna miss the fireworks show!
Yeah, let's go. The boys and I looked to each other before grinning and heading out the door. Ooh, that's beautiful. That is really beautiful. Wow. The sky was filled with the soft falling snow. Each snowflake and star was illuminated by the bright colors of the far-off fireworks. I had seen them before, but to see them in an open sky not surrounded by suburban trees was a whole different experience.
Holy crap.
It's all so beautiful.
Absolutely, Damien.
Truly magnificent.
You got that right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! That's a cute picture! Oh my gosh! The artist who did this, oh my gosh! That is beautiful! I looked up to Damien, watching him become entranced by the fireworks. For a moment, my heart caught itself in my throat at the sight. He seemed to float in the bright colors of it, and I found myself utterly speechless. I'm speechless by looking at this picture. I mean, oh my gosh, that's beautiful! A small fragment of silence was enough to have him squeeze my hand, breaking me from my own gaze, looking at him at attention. Huh?
This is the best New Year's Eve ever. Can we do this every year?
Sure! I'd love to do that. Watch fireworks with you every year. My heart flipped and I found myself nodding without a word. Damien was so precious to me and I could not wait to spend the new year and beyond with him in my life. Damien looked back at me and tilted his head, most likely confused at my expression.
Huh? What is it?
I can't wait to see the new year with you. Damien stared for a moment before smiling and nodding in reply.
I will happily spend every day with you for as long as you'll have me.
Oh, that's so sweet. That picture's so cute. Oh my gosh. My heart. Who could argue with that? It was at that moment I knew deep into my heart that I would have my happily ever after somewhere in that unknown future. Let the new year come. I was ready. Okay, so that was David's route. I should have saved with the decision. Dang it, I have to go through all of that again. I'll see you all when I get there. Okay, here we are again. I saved it this time, so I won't have to keep going back. Okay. After Damien is Sam. Okay. I could only watch in slight awe as my brown-headed, emerald-eyed incubus leaned in the back seat, stretching out slightly, and making the muscles that weren't hidden under his clothes tense and flex. Sam was like a hero come to life. Strong, fast, and protective of those he loved and believed in. Being a police officer gave him the chance to be a local hero for sure, but he would always be mine first. Sure, he was a little rough on the outside layer of his personality, but I know that deep inside he loved me just as much as I loved him, and that was all that mattered. Sam finally turned his head to me and gave me a small smirk, causing me to stick out my tongue at him. He was mine and I was his, so I was free to look whenever I wanted, even at the price of him never letting me down from it. Okay, I'm gonna skip forward. Okay, here's the part where the toast is gonna change, I believe, because we were dimming last time, so it should be Sam who will say something now. Finally, Sam, raised his glass and cleared his throat, getting the attention of his brothers.
Yeah, to our future. Sounds good.
As his brothers nodded and lifted their glasses as well for the toast, Sam looked to me and gave me a small smile, one I could tell full of love and understanding. Cheers! Okay, to the fireworks section we go! Okay, I looked up to Sam. I couldn't help forget a devilish idea, seeing him become entranced by the fireworks. Going through with my thoughts, I playfully pushed him into the snow, catching him off guard.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Ah! Oh my gosh! That picture's so adorable! Oh! Sam looks so handsome! Oh my gosh! He's gotta love me for that. Sorry, had to. Oh wait, did I read that part? No. Sorry. The snow pile beside us almost exploded like a wave splash as Sam landed in the snow and looked up to me in shock. With a goofy grin, I stuck my tongue out at him. Oh my gosh, I can't get over these pictures. They're so beautiful. The artist did an amazing job with these pictures so far. Sorry, had to. You just look so adorable. Instead of getting up, Sam simply grinned at me and laughed.
God, I love you, you doofus.
I smiled and laughed, nodding in agreement. We would have many chances to make memories and make each other smile. I let my playfulness melt into a loving smile, causing Sam to stare at me in confusion. I can't wait to see the new year with you. Sam stared for a moment before chuckling and nodding in reply.
And I can't wait to see it with you too.
Who could argue with that? It was the moment I knew deep in my heart that I would have my happily ever after somewhere in that unknown future. Let the new year come, I was ready. Yes! Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, so next, I'll see you when I get to that part. Eric and... Well, right now, Eric and Matthew are tied, so okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do Eric's, and then even though James is my absolute favorite, and I should save him very last, I'm gonna do his after that, and then I'm gonna do Matthew's, just to mix it up a little bit for you guys. So. Eric, you're up. Okay. Eric had shown me his true colors. Ones that were loving and caring underneath a playful, sexy interior shade. I was fairly certain that I was the only one outside of his brothers who saw the truth. Oops. Ugh. Sorry. While he was working to create his own tailor shop, he always somehow managed to make time and care for me. I was grateful and happy to have him by my side as I was at his. Eric sat beside me watching his brothers work, so I got to have a little moment in staring at him without him knowing. The turtleneck and scarf combination was a good look for him. Yes, it is. I don't know why I did that voice. That just came out. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. However, Eric turned his gaze at me as if he knew I was staring. Chuckling under his breath, I tried to hide the fact he caught me behind a blush and turned my head. Okay. Skip forward. Okay. Finally, Eric raised his glass, nodding at my suggestion and smiling lovingly at me.
To the future. What a marvelous toast.
Oh, thank you, Eric. As his brothers nodded and lifted their glasses as well for the toast, Eric gave me a silent wink, knowing that his future would be spent with mostly me. Aww. Cheers! Skip! Ah! Oh my god! Okay, go! Oh my gosh, these pictures! Makita! And the artists who do this, you're trying to kill me! You tried to kill me with the dog on this, I swear! Oh my gosh! I looked up to Eric, watching him lift my hand and gently kiss the back of it. I could only gasp in surprise as he smirked slightly against my skin. He was so charming. How was I lucky enough to be his? Eric, aren't you going to watch the fireworks?
Of course, but the fireworks do not hold a candle to how magnificent you are.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm dying of adorableness right now. I don't know how I'll make it through James and Matthew's route. But I have to. Okay. I smiled and blushed from both embarrassment and the cool air around us. It was a picture-perfect moment, a small breath of life that I would carve into my memories and cherish for the rest of my life. At my smile, Eric tilted his head slightly, or lightly.
What is it?
I can't wait to see the new year with you. Eric stared at me a moment before chuckling and nodding in reply.
And I cannot wait to spend the many New Years with you after that.
Who could argue with that? It was the moment I knew deep in my heart that I would have my happily ever after somewhere in that unknown future. Let the new year come. I was ready. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm sorry. Oh my lord. Oh jeez. Okay. Next. But this one I'm putting in a different name because I watched someone's video and I played James's route before, so I only did James's route, I swear. And apparently you have to put in a specific name to get a little extra thing in his route, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm doing this because his is so, that little extra part is so sweet, so yeah, if you want to get that little extra thing, this is the name you have to put in. So, and then I'll go back to the loaded one for when I do Matthew's route. James, okay, here we go. James was indeed the perfect man. He was the CEO of my grandfather's company and was loving, caring, and organized individual. He not only kept track of his brothers, but he also made sure to care for me as well. I was lucky to have a man like him to call my own. I was even more lucky to know that he valued me and was happy to have me as his as well. Staring at him as he set the table made my heart flutter slightly. Not as many people could pull off the popped collar look, and yet James did it with perfect ease. He looked definitely like husband material. James, you are definitely number one. James noticed me stare and giving me a lovingly smile in my direction before continuing his work. Oh. Okay, here we go. Finally, James raised his glass to look at his younger brothers, causing them to turn their attention.
Yes. To a future we can explore together. That sounds like a perfect toast.
As his brothers nodded and lifted their glasses for the toast, James looked at me with a smile, ushering me to smile back in kind. Cheers!
Madam, wait.
Here we go. Here's the extra part. And you'll know because he'll actually say the name. I paused, letting the other incubi leave as James and I stood in the dining room. What was on James's mind? James? What is it?
I wanted to give you your gift. I think now would be the best time to do just that so that my brothers don't get uncomfortable.
I instantly grew confused but a little excited at what he was wanting to give me. James gently lowered a hand into his pocket and lifted out a small jewelry box, making me gasp slightly as he opened it, and my heart almost stopped in pure surprise. I have to show you this. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's gorgeous. That is really beautiful. Okay. Inside the box was a gorgeous premium rose pendant sitting on elegant jewelry silk. It gleamed in the light of the room, and I felt myself become entranced at the sight. James!
For you, my love. A small jewel made to replicate a legendary rose hidden away in the demon world. The legend says that rose only grows in the presence of true love.
I'm sorry, but this gets me every time. It's so beautiful. This part is so romantic and beautiful, I can't help it. Sorry. Staring at the rose, I could feel energy softly emanate from it and nodded to his description. It was gorgeous and I could not take my eyes off it. I don't know what to say.
That's okay, madam. I'm just happy to know that you love me as much as I love you.
James gently leaned in and kissed me, capturing what breath I had left in my body and making me weak in the knees. James truly knew how to completely envelope my heart. However, our moment wouldn't last. As James pulled away, he smiled sweetly.
Come on. We don't want to keep the others waiting for us.
With a smile and a nod, I took out the pendant out of the box and allowed James to fasten it around my neck and walk out with him hand in hand. I looked up to James and what? Oh my god. Okay. I'm speechless. I can't form words. Just focus on the reading. I looked up to James, watching him comb his hair back with a smile. For a moment, my heart was caught itself in my throat. He was handsome and as could be in the moonlight. I couldn't take my eyes off him. I would not be able to read.
To think we'll end and start the new year with fireworks. It's almost poetic.
Yes, it is. Yeah. One thought wandered in my mind. What was he thinking? Was his mind on the fireworks, or was it about us? I knew from the view from our front lawn wasn't exactly the view like the London Eye, but it was something we got to see in each other. It was one special moment that will live forever in my memories. At that, I softly giggled, capturing his attention.
What is it?
I can't wait to see the new year with you.
The new year will be a beautiful sight to see if you're beside me.
I totally skipped that one part, sorry. Who could argue with that? That moment deep in my heart. I would have my happily ever after in the unknown future. Let the new year come, I was ready. Sorry if I kind of skipped through that last part. As you Europe. The cutest of the bunch, Matthew, had been one to completely take over my heart, and I was more than happy to let him claim it for his heart in return. He was special to me, and I swore my love for him in front of dangerous odds. Not only was he funny and sweet, but he was strong enough to hold his own like amongst his brothers, and he was able to take care of himself and me. I was incredibly lucky. Watching him set up dinner with James made me feel happy and warm. I was excited to see what the two had made, and I was even more excited to share the new year with Matthew and his brothers. Matthew stopped for a moment to look at me and gave me a silly, goofy grin before continuing focusing on finishing up. He is so cute. He is cute. Okay. Finally, Matthew looked to his brothers and grinned, catching his brothers' intentions before lifting his glass.
Yeah, to a future we can all experience.
His brothers smiled at his enthusiasm and lifted their glasses up. Matthew, however, looked at me with a joyful gaze, knowing our future he would experience would revolve around me. Yay! Cheers! I'd skip. Okay. I looked up to Matthew and couldn't help an evil idea pop into my mind, seeing him become all giddy at the fireworks in the sky. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do now? Going through with my evil plot, I scooped up some snow and lightly packed it in my hand. Oh, Matthew!
Whoa!
I aimed and fired, landing my light snowball at Matthew's head and letting the snow explode into his hair and shoulders. Matthew took it short and laughed, brushing the snow off with a grin. Oh my gosh, oh. I've read that before. He looked at the picture. Oh, and I was killing me. These pictures would kill me, I swear. It's so adorable. I can't help but laugh at all this. Oh my gosh.
Hey, that was no fair!
Seeing his smile only made my playful demeanor in my soul melt into a joyful excitement. Matthew continued to chuckle as I spoke, stopped only by the end of my words. I can't wait to see the new year with you.
I can't wait
Whoops.
to make new memories with
Sorry.
you.
Who could argue with that? I knew the moment deep in my heart that I would have my happily ever after somewhere in that unknown future. Okay. Let the new year come. I was ready. Yep. Okay. Okay. Is there more? I think there is. Yep. There it is. All of them. Yep. Sorry, I had to start a new one because the old one. Okay. So here we go. All of them. I can't choose. All the boys had been kind and caring to me, taking care of the house and making sure everything was easier for me in terms of living in a gigantic house with 5 men. Despite being demons, they were courteous and well-mannered as could be. Mind you, there were always days with the boys would playfully fight or goof off, but those were sprinkles of fun in my life that they happened to add. I was the luckiest girl in the world to have them, and I hope that they thought of me as someone special to them as well. Finally, all the boys raised their glasses together, surprising me.
To our future.
Indeed, our future.
Sounds like a good toast to me.
Yeah, may it be as awesome as this year.
And may it continue forever.
Cheers to the fireworks. Oh my gosh! You're trying to kill me! I swear you are trying to kill me, slowly. I said, hold on. Wait a minute before I start that. I stared at the boys standing together and stared at the sky like it was almost a brilliant display of fireworks they had ever seen. Even better than the ones I view. I was stunned, but I was happy to know that they loved being here in this moment.
Hey, you all think that the new year will be as good as this one?
Let's hope so.
I think it will be, for sure.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
And we'll see it together. The 6 of us.
Yeah. Who could argue with that? I knew deep in my heart. Yeah. Let the new year come. I was ready. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. What? There's more? Okay, well, after this, I'll do the credits for you guys. Who is this?
Well,
Diana!
how do you
Okay, well, let this play out.
It's odd, but I find myself enjoying it more and more.
feel? What did I tell you? Having a human glamour isn't too bad, is it? You don't need much energy to keep it up, and it's much more freeing. Don't you agree?
I had my doubts, but you were right. I apologize.
Sarah.
At least we can fully enjoy ourselves now and not have to worry about humans finding out about us.
Hold on, I want to see this picture. Oh, that's adorable. They look so cute together. On that rose tattoo. Oh, that's gorgeous. If I could get a tattoo, I might get something like that. But then again, I'm not into pain, and tattoos do hurt, so I'm most likely never gonna get one. But if I were, I'd get something like that. That is beautiful. Okay, let's continue on.
Isaiah, we're in a cabin deep in the woods during the human holidays. We're lucky enough not to have to go to a...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of you trying to ruin the mood.
You are absolutely impossible.
And you are absolutely perfect for being a Nephilim.
What?
He sounds so surprised.
Yes, Sarah. I know. You're half angel. I'm not blind, Sarah. I was bound to find out.
And yet...
I'm not my father. What he did to you was horrid. I would never do that to you.
Do it.
So, that's why you wanted to come to the human world? To
Do what?
confront me?
I guess I'll find out when I do the roots. I guess.
To confront you. And to show you that I don't care.
Aww.
What?
Angel, human, demon, I do not care what you are. You are mine, Sarah. And I am yours for all of eternity. Even when we die and the Reaper tries to take you back to heaven, I will drag you into the void of purgatory with me, and never let you go.
That's sweet, but at the same time it's creepy, but it's more sweet.
Like I would allow him to take me away from you.
Oh god. I'm dying.
Swear to me that you will only follow me, and pledge yourself solely to me, abandoning heaven itself to be mine.
Oh, my heart. I'm dying. Slowly. Michaela, why? Oh, that's probably gonna sound terrible. Oh.
I swear on everything that I am completely yours, as you are mine.
Oh.
The human new year.
Yeah.
A new beginning with nothing left to hide.
Then let us welcome it with a kiss, my heart.
Okay, that's the end of that, I believe you. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, here's the credit for you guys. I've done everything. Artists, you guys did amazing. Music, voice actors. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Okay. Yep. Yep. I have no words. This was absolutely beautiful. I enjoyed playing it. I can't wait to see what the other episodes are like. Next, I think I'll do James's epilogue one. A lesson in romance, I think is what it's called. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this episode with me, and happy holidays and a happy new year to you as well. Well, the holidays are over, so I guess it's just happy new year's. Sorry, I totally screwed that up, didn't I? Hashtag happy new year. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. And I'll see you all whenever I meet next. Bye!